All right, Mighty Mum, week 3. Now, the excitement of week 1, you would have felt your motivation be really high. And this is really common for people that jump on a program. It's the first 2 weeks and they're really excited. Now, during this time in week 3, we're going to talk today about building habits, because habits is what's really going to help you get long-lasting results. And it's, like I said, our program is not a quick fix. Our program is here to ultimately change you from being burnt out to becoming a leader. And there's steps, there's a path in order for you to get there. It's not like you just wake up one day and you become a leader. It takes work, it takes character building, failures, expectations to be met. So thank you for the last 2 weeks. We went through the foundations, we went through expectations, and thank you for doing those sheets. Now today is about habit building. Habit building is really key, because if we want to rely on motivation, this journey is not going to last, because motivation is temporary. How many times have you felt your motivation be really high and your motivation be really low? So therefore, when you're motivated, you did well in the program. When you weren't motivated, you didn't do well. And that's why people year on end stay the same, because they're relying on something that's temperamental. Now, if you want something that lasts, we therefore need to build habits. Why do you brush your teeth in the morning? It's because it's a habit. Regardless of your motivation, you still brush your teeth. It's on autopilot. So I want to get your health and fitness, your character, to be on autopilot. That regardless of how you feel, you're emotional, you're stressed, you're tired, you still do the habits that are going to get you to a place where you're happy, joyful, and you feel like you're in control. So the habits are the most important thing in this journey. It's going to get you the results, but it's going to be long lasting. And you're going to instill these habits into your kids as well. So I want you to think about the habits that are going to really help you. So the habit for you might be, I need to do MyFitnessPal every single day. It might be, I need to do 10,000 steps a day. I need to have a morning routine. I need to meditate. I need to do yoga. I need to stretch. In this week, I want you to figure out what are the 3 or 4 habits that you can implement every single day that is going to impact you in 6 months' time. It's going to impact you in a year's time. And if 3 or 4 is too much, let's start with 1. What's one thing that you can do every single day that is going to build the results for you and build the character to ultimately working up towards being a leader? Habit building. Just like you putting money into the bank and seeing interest grow, compounding every single day, that's exactly what habit building is. But many people want results now. They go, if I don't see results in 1 week, I'm therefore going to quit. And this is an unrealistic expectation, and it's going to set you up for a loss. If you have this expectation, I need to see these results, I need to do that. And in this journey, I'm going to tell you that sometimes you're not going to lose weight. Sometimes your weight's going to go up. Sometimes you're going to feel upset, tired. Sometimes things are going to happen in your life that are out of your control. But how do we make sure that we have unbreakable habits regardless of how we feel, regardless of situations that are out of our control, regardless of how tired we are? It starts with a really small step. Back when I wanted to read books and I wanted to learn, I go, well, I can't read a book a day, so what can I do? I can probably read 10 pages of a book every single day. And I can hand on heart tell you that I've been doing that for the last 5 years, but the compound effect of that is I've read 10s, 20, 30 books that have impacted my life. But if I just thought that 10 pages was insignificant, I would have stopped. But over time, knowledge started to build. Just like if you did 10,000 steps a day. Yes, you might not see a result right now, but what happens if you kept doing that for 6 months, for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years? And that's the power of the compounding effect of building a habit. But also when you instill that habit into you, it's very hard to get rid of that habit, because it's a part of who you are. When you can make that habit a part of who you are, where it feels strange for you to not work out, where it feels strange for you to not eat well, you're going to be on this journey for a very long time. But everyone's looking for the quick thing. And I'm telling you right now, the only thing to long-lasting success, to you becoming a leader, is building these habits that are going to last. So again, we got an action sheet that I want you to complete down below. It's going to talk about what are the current habits that you have right now that are not helping you. What are the habits that you need to take up and that is going to help you long term. So thanks again for the last 3 weeks. These habits are ultimately what's going to help you be successful on this journey, but also be on this journey for a very long time.